Hello, my peepers. You get to see my face today. Yes, I'm doing a Flosstube video. Not sure how much stitching you will see me do because I need to set up my new project bag for January. Not new, but I change my project bags every month. And the last time I stitched was October. So this is my October project bag. I have to put away all of my Halloween needle minders and scissors. I'm getting there. Okay, that one's a snowman. So how is everybody? I'm trying to fit my cross stitching back into this year. Let's see. So my New Year's goal is to cross stitch every Sunday for and watch 3 movies. That's my goal. I don't do resolutions. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I think that when you do resolutions, it means that that is what you are definitely going to do. Ouch! I dropped it. Oh my gosh. And to me, a goal is something that you are going to try to achieve. Or a challenge. So, my goal this year is to stitch every Sunday, like I said, while watching 3 movies. I will be happy with just that amount of stitching. And my DVR is full of movies. So that is why I am doing that. Excuse me if I seem out of breath. I was doing some laundry. Folding and putting away before I started this video. And I had to play around with the tripod again so that you could see me. Okay. There's my... Oh, there's another one's gotta go. And my scissors. I will get some stitching done, trust me, because my chart's all ready and my cross stitch pattern is all ready. I just need to put away my Halloween stuff. So, what is going on in your neck of the woods? I also have a lot of beach themed That one I'm going to keep out. Beach-themed scissor fobs from when I was in Myrtle Beach in October. So I'm just kind of straightening everything out. Okay. There goes that. Okay, so all my Halloween stuff is put away. Now on to winter. Some of this stuff has to get put in other places. Okay, that can stay. Oh boy. I don't remember what's supposed to be in this one. I'm getting there. So, if you are a cross stitcher watching this, what are you cross stitching? And what are your goals for this year? Let's see. Okay, so on to my winter, which I don't have many of. I have this needle minder, which is a mitten. I have Olaf. And I have my blue handled scissors with these are my scissors and my snowman fob, if he'll turn around. Snowman fob. And then someone made this for me. One of my cross-stitch friends in Myrtle Beach has an S on it for Shalene. So I'm going to put that on this pair of scissors too. I wonder where my Mirabilia scissors are. Good question. Can't find it. Okay, so there's that, and I can put October's away. I can put November and December's away. I have a cup of tea in my Starbucks mug. It's a Starbucks. Yummy. I don't remember what kind of tea it is. Okay, so we are stitching on Lavender and Lace Fairy Godmother, Godmother, yep. Fairy Grandmother. It is Fairy Grandmother. So this side's all done. And I'm working on this side. So this is my goal this year, is to finish this. I still have a lot to do, but I will get there. And I have my little frog, because he is my cross stitch frog. I have two other frogs when I'm coloring, but this is my frog to keep the bad frogs away while I'm cross stitching. So he is always next to me also. I should be like all ready to go. I'm just double checking everything because I noticed I'm missing a pair of scissors. And I don't know where they are. Huh. I have a pair of scissors that has my Mirabilia minions on it. Because even though this is a Lavender and Lace, I think, was using those scissors. Oh, they're around somewheres. I don't want to keep you guys waiting around. Is that them? Nope. Don't know. They're not, no. I don't think they're in here. Nope. Okay. Hope I didn't leave them somewheres. Okay. All set. So now I can stitch. Oh, I bet you my scissors might be in my craft room from when I used them last. That's probably where they are. They're probably on the table in there. Okay, I have all the lights on. And where's that skein of floss I had out? I had a skein of floss out. Oh, there it is. This must have been what I was working on last. Now I'm all set to stitch. I know I'm not organized. And I know you're thinking, well, why didn't she have that all set up before? Because I didn't want to. It's my channel. I can do what I want. And yes, I need my mag eyes because I'm 52 years old. My eyes are not the same as they used to be. I can see the chart. I really need the chart with my glasses and not these. But if I wear my glasses and these, I can't cross stitch. It's too much. So I need them for this. Then I can see this fine. But I can't see this with my glasses. And I need to find my needle. Now I'm all set. Actually, I am. Yep. And the color I was working on last says 801. 801. And let's see if I can find where I was. According to this, I was there. Okay, I'm all set. Now I know Danielle from Stitcherista, she puts the camera on what she's stitching. I can't do that. I watch her and McKenna the most because I watch so many coloring videos. I had to cut back on my cross stitch videos, my floss tubers. I'm sorry if I'm doing that. But I only have so many hours in one day to fit in everything that I want to do. My other challenge is to finish one coloring book this year. And another goal is to read one book a week. And I already finished 2 this week, and I'm halfway through a 3rd one. But I probably will not be reading today. Sundays, I color in the mornings, and then cross stitch the rest of the day, and watch movies. And yes, when I'm off camera, I do sit back on the couch. I'm much more comfortable than what you are seeing me at now. It's just I got tired of playing around with the tripod. I tried lowering it so that you could see me better, but I don't know what's going on with it. So I also will be going through all my cross-stitch stuff because I've had some for so many years that I know I'm not going to stitch them. A lot of magazines. So if any of you are interested in them, you can email me. My email address is down below. Otherwise, I will probably put them on Craigslist because that worked the best for me last time. I can meet someone in public. Doesn't cost shipping. I know I'm keeping my Just Cross Stitch Halloween issues. I'm not sure yet if I'm keeping the Just Cross Stitch Christmas ornament issues. I have cross stitched from most of them, but they are not ornament size. They are too big. And I have so many Christmas ornaments that I made and the other floss tubers, well, they're not floss tubers, but other cross stitchers have made for me that I can't even put them all on my tree. So I am downsizing a lot of my crafts. I do like how Danielle from Stitcherista has been finishing hers on the canvases with scrapbook paper, and I have I'm not kidding, I have a bin, and I mean a bin, one of those big large Christmas bins, the orange Rubbermaid bins, or green I mean, full of finishes. Yeah, sad. I have not been able to afford to get my stuff framed. And I do frame some things, but I have some really nice finishes like lavender and lace and mirabilias that I don't want to frame myself. Like this piece here, I don't want to frame it myself. So I do like the idea of finishing the medium size pieces or small pieces also as cube finishes, and I do know how to do that. And I have finished a lot in the cube finishes. Okay, that row is done. Oh. So I have not been babysitting for almost a month. Amber had lost her job. Been so far okay with money, but it caught up to us this weekend. And so I didn't think that I would be able to pay not this coming week, but the next week's my own bills. But those that the tax refund that was mentioned in the news, our check came in yesterday. So that was enough to help me out. Scott got the mail and he saw that and handed it to me and said, "This is yours so you can pay your bills." Always seems like something comes along when I need it. So that was awesome that came in now. And Amber had a job interview last Tuesday and said that they would let her know either way this week, but they already contacted her and said they want to do a second interview tomorrow at 1:30 in the afternoon. So I'm like, okay, so I'll watch the boy so she can go to that interview. The other reason why I want to sell some of my cross-stitch stuff is because I have so much. And I am keeping a lot of charts, like all my heaven and earth designs. I'm keeping those, even though I couldn't stitch them all in this lifetime. Even if I stitched 24/7 for the rest of my life, I still wouldn't be able to, because I probably have over 100 charts, and you know how long they take to stitch. But I do have, like I said, magazines. I have a lot of the cross stitcher that is no longer published. I have a ton of those because they would have Afghans in them that I thought I would stitch up, and I never did, and I probably never will. So I'd rather take that money and put it towards my coloring, or stick it in the bank and pay. I do have a goal of paying off at least one charge card. My husband and I are, yes, charge card in debt, big time. So that is my goal this year, is just to keep paying and paying and paying on them. I'm hoping to pay off 2. I do have a personal loan that will be paid off in September, so there's extra money I can put towards a charge card. So yeah, I have a lot of, sorry, I got a drink. I felt like I was coming down with a cold yesterday. I was starting to feel crappy. I was feeling drained. And so I pulled out my Young Living essential oils. And I put on the bottom of my feet peppermint, thieves, and RC. And I mixed it with, well, I did one at a time. I first mixed it with coconut oil, and then I did the same thing on my chest. And when I put it on my feet, I put on my real heavy thick socks, and I put the same thing in my diffuser. So when I woke up this morning, I don't feel crappy like I did yesterday. I still have a little bit of a runny nose, but that's about it. Yesterday, I was feeling like it was going into my chest, and I'm like, oh, please, no. I don't want bronchitis. I haven't had bronchitis in over a year. In fact, it was a year ago that I had it really, really bad, that I missed almost a full week of work. So, My oils worked. Plus, I've been drinking a ton of tea with honey in it. Even though I'm not supposed to have the honey because I'm diabetic, but what are you going to do? I don't usually put honey in my tea. I don't normally have honey in the house. Oops. Yes, I'm a floss licker. Do not send me hate mail. And do not leave nasty comments down below. I need to cut the floss just a little bit more. There. So, that is what is going on as far as cross-stitching and getting rid of, not supplies, but cross-stitch magazines. I might have some charts too. I know I'm keeping my Mirabilias, my Lavender and Lace, and my Heaven and Earth designs. Nora Corbett, of course, because she's Mirabilia. I just categorize it as Mirabilia. Did you all have a nice Christmas? I know my color tubers already heard about my Christmas, but I don't know how many floss tubers are watching. Some of my family was sick for Christmas, but we're all better now. Scott was so sick he didn't even make it to my parents' house on Christmas Day, unfortunately. And then on the way home, we had a burst of snow with whiteout conditions, which was not fun at all. Justin's like, do you know where we are? I said, nope. Said, I can see the ditch. That's it. You could not see beyond the ditch. So you did not know where you were on the road you were at. And then we had that weather again last Saturday when we celebrated Christmas with the in-laws. The weather wasn't bad. So we stopped at the grocery store because I wanted to get stuff for New Year's Eve. And it was fine when we went in the store and we came out and it was snowing hard and the roads were terrible and we had whiteout conditions again. And then for the past week, we've had wind chills. So we've had negative temperatures. Not fun. Froze the one pipe in the bathroom, so I had to unfreeze that with my blow dryer. And then the one pipe in our kitchen. I have hot water and cold water, but it won't, when it goes down the drain, it leaks. So I haven't been able to do dishes for 2 days. So today is supposed to be in the 20s, which is a heat wave for us today. So I'm hoping it will help. And it's supposed to be up in the 40s, almost 50 on Thursday. This weather's crazy. Crazy. Just, you never know what it's going to be doing. Well, I am going to say goodbye for now. I like to keep my Flosstube videos short. It's been half an hour anyways, and I need to go start dinner. It's 2:45. Scott will be home in a little bit. He works the gas station until 2:30, and we eat as soon as he gets home because he goes to bed at 4 o'clock because he goes in tonight at his full-time job. So yeah, he's a workaholic. Always has been. He'd be lost without the gas station. He doesn't consider it a job. He thinks it's fun there, so whatever. Dylan's been working there for, 11 years now. And he works there on weekends, so that's it for today, my peepers. And I know some of you in Flosstube are going, what's a peeper? A peeper are my subscribers, because I don't like the word, I don't want to say you are my subscribers. It just sounds cold. And I can't say friends because I don't really know you, so I can't say you're my friend. So I call you my peepers because a lot of times in the summer I have the windows open and the frogs are out there just going away at it, and they're noisy, and that's all you can hear, and so I call you peepers. So that's it, and stay tuned for a new episode of Flosstube. That's right, Flosstube. This is number 14, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.